Looking at the picture, the group on the left and the group on the right. On the left, students are presenting their material to other parents and teachers. On the right, they're bored, they're disinterested. Which group of student would you want your child to be? Obviously, we want them to have fun and be interacting, so we want them on the left, what we call active learning. Hi, my name is Samala Kosayo. We're going to look at project-based versus problem-based learning. Both are active learning. So what is active learning? Active learning is usually given a task given to a student. It involves discovery, processing, applying information. They work in group and with their peers. McTrigger shows that students remember 90% of what they do, but they only remember 10 to 20% of what they read and hear. It only makes sense when we want more students to be doing active learning. What's the difference between project-based and problem-based learning? Both are PBL, right? In project-based, they're dynamic, they're inquiry-based process, usually a longer term span, larger scope, has an end product that needs presented. Spencer says the project must be sent to the curriculum. Students learn through the project, not simply doing the project. And Mikulescu, it says the project-based refocusation from curriculum to student. On the other hand, problem-based, they're used to solving a problem that's ill defined. It's a shorter span. It could be 1 day to 5 days long, smaller scope. They don't have an end product to show. If they present it, they may just present to the class. Looking at these two photos, it's hard to tell which group is doing project-based and which group is doing problem-based. And that's because they're very similar. They both require higher order thinking. They work with other students, which help them build soft skills such as peer interaction, communication, and persuasion, right? They're solving real world problems and this authentic. They're using computer to access information and synthesize information. So let's look at what a project-based learning looks like. In chemistry, if we in the term we start off with how do the properties or structures of elements or compound impact how we use? That's the topic. And in learning how to answer this question, we start showing them the video of the lead contaminant in Michigan. Real world problem, it's authentic. Now, lead paint is poisonous once it enters the body, doesn't want to leave. We have a major issue. How are we going to resolve that? We get the student to get the buy-in, and then we can show them what they need to do. With the rubric that expands over 5, 6, 7 weeks long, you start off with the first day, the target. Student will be able to describe the requirement of the element portfolio. We introduce the project, they watch video. For homework, when they go home, they watch a Weebly tutorial on how to make their own website. The next day, start creating the website, and in the website, they added different sections like properties, structures, and use of element. They watch more video on how to do things. By the end of the project, they're going to have an exhibition to show what they've done with their in their website and their video. A long-term project, right? On the other hand, when the problem-based, it's in chemistry we use like a mole of rice student lab. They're counting how many grains of rice are there in a mole, and compare that to um, how many millions of tons of rice per year that China makes. What's that equivalent to the mole? So this is something that's authentic. They can actually search the updated per ton of rice China makes, how big the earth is. They can use their um, computer to look these things up. More current information. Um, Both are good. It's just that this is a 1 day project, 1 day question versus a project. Right. So the similarity in conclusion, both project based and problem based does the same where they get the student to learn, use higher order thinking, collaborate using computer synthesize and present. Here's the reference. Thank you.